very nice to be back in Edinburgh. I've got the train up this year for the festival for the first time. I don't know about you, I think there's nothing creepier in this world when you're in a completely empty train carriage, someone gets on and sits down right next to you. I should really stop doing it, but I'm just so lonely, that's it. And a mixed audience. There's couples in. Give me a cheer, couples, if you're in love. Anyone going out with someone uglier than them? There's a few people. It's the best policy. If you go out with someone better looking, you can't relax, can you? The whole time you're on edge, trying to be something better than you are, thinking they're just going to run off with someone else. Eventually they do, but if you go out with someone ugly, do what you like. Just walk around the house all day in your underpants, all food smeared all over your face. Andrew, can you put some trousers on, please? What are you going to do if I don't? I'm going to leave you. Good luck with that. I think we both know that's just going to end with you dying alone. I think it's geographical ugliness, isn't it? In London, I'm properly ugly. London seems to attract young, glamorous, ambitious people. I'm walking around London, I'm a creepy-faced little man. The further north I go, things improve. Nottingham, I'm average. Hull, above average. If I make it all the way to Aberdeen, I don't really want to hear this, Scotland. The truth is, I'm practically a male model. That's I've got a friend who's blind. Every time I see him, he's got some new girlfriend with him, and they're always stunningly attractive. I think, what's the point? Where's the sense in, how selfish? By all means, go out with someone fragrant smelling with a wonderful personality. Don't go out with someone good looking. You can't see him, your eyes don't work, do they? Come on. If I was deaf in both ears, I wouldn't go out with a French lady. What's the point of me going out with someone with the world's filthiest accent if I can't even hear it? If I was deaf in both ears, I'd at least have the common decency to go out with someone from Birmingham or South Africa. That's the least alluring accent. I defy anyone anywhere to be seduced by a South African accent. Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I was just over the other side of the room, couldn't help but notice you. I wondered whether you might want to come back to my bed and breakfast, have some sort of sexual intercourse of some description, possibly perhaps. You'd better say yes, I've a gun, I will shoot you in the face. I don't want to offend anyone tonight. I want to be careful not to. You've got to be really careful. People are offended by different things, aren't they? Some people say you shouldn't make jokes about fat people. I think it depends on context, doesn't it? If you were to say to a fat person, can I make jokes about you? They'd probably say, no, how dare you, who do you think you are? But if you were to say to a fat person, can I make jokes about you if I give you this biscuit? They'd probably be fine with it, wouldn't they? Got to keep it clean tonight. It's going on the television. It's pretty bleak seeing yourself on television, if I'm honest with you, because you see yourself from an outside perspective. See yourself as other people see you. Oh, that's me, is it? How disappointing. Look at the state of me, barely human. I look like I've been crafted out of pate. Look at me. Look right here, it's like a discount leftover Halloween pumpkin that's been kicked around someone's back garden for months on end, trampled all over and left to right in the sun. Look at me. I look like I've been sent down from outer space to invade the earth with ropey comedy. Honestly, I see myself on television, I'm appalled, disgusted, repulsed. Most of all, I'm slightly afraid to switch off in case it somehow affects the ratings. It's not a healthy mindset, is it? I wish I could make a big entrance when I come on stage as well. I tend to just shuffle on a little bit awkward and embarrassed. I wish I could just sort of glide on with an arrogant swagger, but there's too much arrogance in the world, isn't there? When I meet someone who's a little bit full of themselves, I think, what have you got to be so pleased about? You don't know what you're doing here in this world, you don't know what your purpose is, you don't know what's going to happen here from one day to the next, you don't know what I'm thinking, you don't know what anyone else is thinking, you hardly know what you're thinking yourself. All you know is one day, somewhere, somehow, you're going to die. In that moment, your sphincter's going to loosen, probably going to soil yourself. Some poor bloke should have to come along, clean up the mess, probably for minimum wage. So I suggest you take the smug grin off your face, the narcissistic twinkle out of your eye, and adopt an embarrassed expression of fear, trepidation and self-loathing. Because you're the same as everyone else. Death is coming for you. When it comes, it's bringing in dignity. I like to think, ladies and gentlemen, once the comedy work dries up, I'm going to have a very successful career as a motivational speaker. That's the way forward for me. Next step, you've been lovely, you've got a phenomenal evening ahead of you. Have a wonderful time. Thank you. Good night.